we are back here witnessing a conversation between Caeda and Agma. In hindsight, this was a really awkward place to leave off.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah.
Weren't you transcribing it for us earlier?
Oh, yeah, but now I'm embarrassed about it, so let's not.
Well, it kind of reminded me of Drain Grumps. How they fill in the conversations with very weird voices. Like in Shovel Knight, they had Black Knight act like woo, and Shield Knight talked like how you were saying, Caeda.
Yes.
That's why I was reminded of Game Grumps. That was in their co-op playthrough of Shovel Knight. They like filling in voices for everyone.
A pirate calling himself Daros wants to talk to your prince. Says he's washed his hands of pillaging and plundering and wants to fight for the good of all. Ha! Right, and I'm a farmer who's sworn off rain. In hindsight, that was...
And now we still have to save state just so we can get that one guy so he doesn't kill us.
Yeah, there's a naturally occurring save point right there, so I'll probably swing in to get that. So I don't know, I can feel good about myself.
Same here. I mean, I abused those a lot there in Chapter 20.
Oh yeah, those are really awesome. Definitely one of the best improvements the game has made.
Yeah. Especially since mid-battle save points are always a plus.
Yes.
Just return to them if you mess up on a chapter, for instance.
Yes. Alright, so question. Am I legally allowed to offer board and cord up as sacrifices?
Depends.
I mean, like,
keep everyone.
I mean, probably not, like, sacrifices, but they're not exactly, like,
Benching, you mean?
Yeah, like, if the, like, I don't know, if, like, while they're forced in to be part of our squad, they die, it's not like, oh shit, we gotta reset. Like, they're expendable, basically. Like, I won't get...
I'd rather they not die, but I'd rather we bench them.
Yeah, like, don't try to kill them, but not, like, reset the game if they die. That's more what I meant.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Maybe, I don't know, I'll have to think on that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Yes. Alright, that's...
After all, they are axes, is not the best ones at that.
Yeah, I mean, like, they don't even have unique portraits. I mean, like, they technically do, but... I mean, like, look at this. Bart's is, like, they're superior in every way. Incidentally...
Speaking of which, one person got 4 Barts in a row on Heroes, and the response on Reddit was, it looks like you got a barbershop quartet.
Oh my.
And everyone tried giving him gold, and one person linked to a video called Reddit Silver.
Nice.
Because they didn't have any money, apparently.
Yeah.
It was still hilarious, though. And he later on installed the app for some reason, just because he got 4 Barts in a row.
Aha! So, Daros is somewhat unique in that he's showing initiative in talking to Mars right here.
Which not very many recruits do.
Yeah. So which is really, like, I don't think that they could talk to him, but I'm not sure if he could talk in the original version. But that's still like nice. It's probably one of the best things about the enemy reinforcement and not having guest characters. They can't get themselves killed.
Yeah. And today we'll be playing to the Gaiden, if not past the Gaiden.
Probably like to the Gaiden at best. Like that.
Yeah, at best, that's what I think.
Yeah.
Which is chapter 6X.
Yeah.
And and if you're wondering, it comes after chapter 6. The X just means it's a guy.
Yep. Also, I would like to point out here that we are currently seeing the effects of Caeda's wing spear being super effective. I mean, that is basically...
Super effective, bitch.
Yep. Skill and luck. There have been way better level ups.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Frey's being, like, totally awesome, not taking any damage from the thief. I mean, I guess that's not really that impressive. But... Alright, so...
Skill and luck. For a second, I thought you said Gil and luck. I'm all like, what? We got money for a level up?
I would love money on a level up.
Same here.
Alright, so let's use this map save point right now. Oh, you can't. That's dumb. And let's have Gordon be like pew pew pow.
Doesn't saving waste a turn?
Yep, that's what I was like, man, about.
Yeah, which is really sad if you think about it, because it should be like talking where it's a free action.
Yep. I kinda got to act again after she finished her talk with Agma, but does I think Kane or Abel, I don't know. Whoever he was, he wasn't able to get a poke a guy. That's dumb. Lame. And I hate it.
Yeah. Well, there is a trope for talking as a free action.
Yeah.
I think it was Abel, actually, that you sent to the save point.
Oh, yeah, it was. Cool. So, yeah, here's...
Ooh, memory!
I don't know how effective that'll be in mate. Alright, so, here's our next recruit. He's a total jerk.
In his personality, even?
Yeah, he is, like... He's a complete jerk. He's, like... One of them con artists, see.
Oh, that makes sense.
Or at least... I'm not sure how much of it is legitimate, but but yeah, at least, like... He's a very bad con artist, at least.
So he's a bad liar.
Yep. Hold on, let me just compare the... Alright, so here's Caster. Here's Gordon. Caster. Gordon. I think we can... I'm pretty sure there's a pretty good... It's pretty clear which one's superior. And I'm saying that it's Caster because
he's got the same level but better stats.
I like
They're both level 3.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are both level 3. I'm not sure how it took me this long, but noticeably he has better like strengths and speed. Skill's a bit dodgy, but and his defense is bad. But all things considered, you should probably not have your you should probably not have your archers being hit. Also, here's Ogma. Being cool. His steel sword helps. Wait.
Are we gonna give the steel bow to Caster then?
Oh yeah, probably. Actually, maybe not because because I think that Gordon needs the steel bow more, and Caster one of Caster's problem stats is skill, which the steel bow wouldn't help with.
Oh.
Daro's starting off strong, I see. Frey's still being strong.
And Durag is slow as ever.
I stand corrected, apparently. Frey is, well, from a certain point of view, I am still right. I'm very right. Too right.
What do you mean about Frey?
He didn't gain any strength on that level up.
Oh. But he did gain HP, skill, luck, and defense.
Yeah, defense is really good because I'm pretty sure that the cast of Fire Emblem is surprisingly squishy, or at least this one. That's what I remember. Oh yeah, Caeda being like clutch and not dying. I mean, it would have been better if she didn't get hit, but you can't come back from 2 HP. You can't come back from death.
And of course, Bars does tank stat.
Hey man, Baha. Hey man, Bart's is cool. Don't you be trashing my man.
I said tank.
Oh, tank. Yeah, that's cool. He's cool.
Uh-oh. We're gonna need to heal Caeda again.
Yep. Super is here to save. Not. Can't get to Caeda. What kind of healer can't get to his patients? Let's have Ogma cut up this pirate. Yeah, pirate, yes. Yeah, Ogma is pretty good.
Move Caeda and then move Rice.
I couldn't I? Could. On the other hand, this archer's still the last enemy in the area, so... Death to my enemies!
I would still heal Caeda.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, especially since it gets Riz EXP, some sort of P. Good day, what can I help you? Yes. Ooh. All that good stuff. Though I don't think that we need any of it right now, but it's, I don't know. Like, maybe if we were actually interested in using any more than one of the Axe Bros, but...
Fine.
There.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
And he says he sells the finest.
Oh. Let's see what Mars has to say about Caster. Bridgemoth, I am Caster of Talus. I wish to add my bow to your strength. Of course. Caeda told me about you. You know, she's always been very kind to me, sire, even before I left Talus, and look how I've repaid her. Caster, you can still show her your heart is true. Let the battles to come be what defines you. And your cool strength stat. Oh, that ended rather abruptly. More abruptly.
At least it didn't stop mid-sentence.
Oh my god. Did I? Oh! Oh.
You get it now.
Yep.
I got that joke from Family Guy where they were talking about, we're at the end of the episode, they're like, at least it wasn't like the Sopranos were the end of the episode mid-sentence. The opposite is something similar in Foster's, where if the episode is good enough, it doesn't need an end.
Yes. Oh man, I remember that show now. Thanks a lot, Dave. did the thief attack Frey, who he can't damage, rather than Daros, who he can?
Not to mention Daros has less ESP. I mean HP.
Almost sort of P. But yeah, it's like really strange move on AA's part. I don't know what I expected, but I guess that I was giving him a fair shot or whatever. Okay. Alright, so now the map is completely clear of enemies. So let's...
Except for boss.
Oh yeah, completely clear of enemies that aren't the boss. Oh, there's still this village to visit up there. Let's do it. Next turn, I guess, but let's have...
What's in the village?
I too wonder.
We have to move someone before we can get to Caeda. Damn it, we can't get to the village just yet.
Yep. And Caeda will just wait because, I don't know. Visit. Let's get some swag. Oh, mighty Prince of Altea, please, will you save Sister Lena? She's gone up into the ghoul's teeth to tend to the sick there. We warned her. I swear we did. Lena is our angel. If something befell her, No, I wouldn't think of it. Take this gold. We've 5,000 pieces. Just promise you'll use it to bring her home to us unharmed. Well, what good is that gonna do? I mean, I guess we could buy stuff from that shop, but
isn't Lena actually good unit, if I recall?
Oh yeah, she's like way better than Riz, which is bad. Which is a shame because Riz is like wild and cool, but them's the breaks. Them's the breaks when you're an old man in Fire Emblem. Level up!
Seriously though, you're right about them having something against old man.
Yep.
And spoilers and Revelation, yeah.
You didn't even get any magic! What the heck, Riz? You had literally one jab, and you blew it!
Literally, in this case.
Yes, literally. One job, and you messed that up! How are you?
Does he not have good magic throws?
I don't know. I mean, like, at least with like Jagan, him being like bad at magic and strengths and stuff is justifiable because he's an old man, and old men aren't known for their physical prowess. But I mean,
but they can at least be magic. I mean, Wendell is a good unit, and he's definitely old.
yeah. I mean, what the hey?
I think he's the only old man I can think of in Fire Emblem that's actually a good unit.
Yeah. Alright, so, this is another boss which we must handle with tactical precision. And by that I mean we're probably just gonna hit him with, like, Ogma or something.
Ogma, Gerard, Gordon, Caster.
Well, we can't really kill him with Gordon and Caster as easily because, as seen with his range, he actually has a hand axe this time.
This time?
Yep.
Hand axe.
I'll put like I'll put them in his range just in case he tries to like counterattack them or something, but not a good idea to attack with them because
Okay.
What about... No. That's not.
Your attack.
No. We're going to heal because healing XP is the best sort of XP. Even if it doesn't do raise any freaking good. Cough, cough.
What are you doing down here, Dad? And of course he goes back upstairs right away.
Truly, fathers are an enigma, wrapped in a mystery. Wait, no, strike that, reverse it.
Depends on the father, actually.
Ow.
Like, if it's Codename Kids Next Door, it turns out he's actually the main character's uncle.
Oh, my.
Remember that from the movie?
Actually not.
Dude,
Wait, yes, I remember.
Yeah. That was a good show, too.
Yes.
Of course he heals. He's a bastard.
At least he like has to heal. It's not like he has guys literally waiting on him to heal. It's like
We should probably get
let's. If there's only one unit I know how to use, it's Frey.
right now at least.
Yeah. But seriously, Frey's like really good.
I don't know why he's a sacrifice.
It's probably because he was too good.
And probably because he was added.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's actually a pretty good, decent level up.
Yes. So let's... No. Let's try with this Iron Axe.
Dogma.
Bam! Ha-ha! Victory is mine on this day, you fiend! Okay, I just wanted to sound cool. Is that a problem? Alright, so hopefully Ogma can finish this up. Level up! So this is what happens when I hype up a unit too much. I mean, I guess that he's still good, but I don't know. I guess I expected more.
This is what happened.
Oh, hey, cool. And Frey finishes it in style, or at least as much style as this game will allow.
Was it a crit?
Yep.
Redundant crit again.
Yeah, but at least with like this crit, it ensures that it'll hit. Like, I mean, like, I guess it's not really good because...
What, Dad? I'm streaming, so I can't. He wanted me to go with him to the gym earlier tonight.
So let's heal up Frey for that last bit of healer EXP. And seize! Proceed to the next chapter!
Chapter 3!
Bum, ba, 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 ba. You have a gratitude, sire, for finally chasing those pirates. Why are you in this castle, old man? Now, as I hear it, you plan to march on to Orleans. That'll take you right up to the Ghoul's Teeth. With all due respect, sire, you're taking a great risk crossing those mountains. That's Soothsire territory. The Soothsires are fearsome bandits, always raiding the villages and harrying what travelers dare pass by. And the swordsman with them goes by the name of Navarre. He's a terror with a blade, so they say. If you go up there, keep your wits about you, or you won't come back down.
Well, obviously we do.
And I hope we do. Brush into teeth. The Ghoul's Teeth.
Cool. But Raggy.
When journeying in from the borderlands, one particular peril would spring to mind. The Samsus Mountains, whose gnashing peaks rose up and divided the peninsula. Since before anyone could remember, the mountains had belonged to bandits. Blights on the land whose acts of plunder, kidnapping, and arson knew no bounds. Out of fear, the victims gave these peaks another name, the Ghoul's Teeth, while the bandits who ruled atop the Teeth's craggy crowns took a name as well, the Samsusayas, or Susayas. What kind of nickname is that?
Definitely not the nickname you want.
Yeah. Hey, come on, Lena. Shake a leg. We need to get out of the Teeth, and we need to do it, yesterday. Rumor has it that the Knights of Altea are at the foot of this mountain. We won't get a better chance than this. It's just a little farther. Stick with me.
Julian, I'm sorry, but I left my men's staff back there. It's very precious to me. You go on ahead. Save yourself. Here, I could use this warp staff to send you someplace safe.
Honey. No can do. I didn't betray my boys back there so you could zap me out of here alone. We'll get the stuff. I'll come back later and get it for you myself, alright? Right now, though, I need you to run. Tick-tock, now move that fuck. I don't know what accent I was going for there, but that's just weird in the first place.
Did they really drop an F-bomb?
Maybe, I don't know.
Was that you improvising?
Yes. I guess. Some classes have special abilities unique to that class. Thieves, for example, can open doors or chests without the use of items. So yeah, thieves are very useful. Obviously, depending on the map, of course, but...
Oh, now there. Is this when we recruit them?
Yep. It's not like, okay, no. I'm not going into that. That's Romich's territory. But yeah, Nefare. He's actually a class new to this remake, but he wasn't, but he's not new himself. He actually...
Yeah, he was previously in Mystery.
Yeah, actually he was in the original game as well, but in the original game, he was the same class as Ogma, Mercenary. Now he's a Myrmidian because he pretty much was a Myrmidian in the original game anyway, so...
Yeah. What about my territory?
The spoilers. It was a joke.
Oh.
So yeah,
Because I don't care about spoilers, that makes sense.
Yep. So our current objective is to get these guys back down with the rest of the group, and maybe probably kill that guy with Caeda, then try to poke Navarre into joining us.
Yeah, if he joins us this chapter.
He does. Spoiler alert, he does.
Oh, because I remember in New Mystery, there were a lot of chapters where you had to not engage with certain people so you could recruit them later.
Yeah, don't worry. I don't think that happens here.
Oh.
That might have...
That's good.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that the characters that happens with appear in this game, but take care.
They don't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't do that now. Take care around mercenaries. They're quite skillful. If you're unlucky, they may drop you at a stroke. Which is weird because that applies to Myrmidians more than mercenaries in this game, but whatever.
That's probably what they originally said in the original game.
Yep.
Department of Redundancy Department.
Everyone else is moving this way because I'm not quite sure why. Actually, in hindsight, let's move I guess that's Kane, but let's also move Ogma and probably some other guys up there too as reinforcements.
Pretty soon we're gonna need to start benching people.
Yeah, unfortunately that's not we don't have access to benching people yet. I mean, we are. Oh, hey, they're actually. Huh.
Actually, what?
Lena and Julian are actually named other on the status screen. I didn't know that ever happened.
Oh, because they're not joined with you yet.
Yeah, I know, but I got
green in that case.
Yeah, but the original game didn't feature green units, so I guess that's the same here. I'm not complaining, because that means I get to force them to run the frick away. And Kane will take point, and oh no, Caster takes behind point, I guess, maybe. I don't know. And Ogma takes place on the mountains, and I guess Gordon just sort of hangs out. Meanwhile, let's have Mars visit this village. Oh, ho, ho! Don't you look young and full of life? Such a warm smile here in these desolate mountains deserves a nice reward. Here, take this axe! This evil abomination of an axe! Beware! Its blade drinks blood and devours flesh. I'd hate to see you come to any harm. Wow, thanks a lot, jerk. So yeah, we got the devil axe. Whoa. This is bad. It's very bad, and that guy's a jerk. And I guess we'll have... No. Sorry. I guess we'll have, like, Bart...
Send it to the convoy, yo.
Yeah, but, yeah, it's really powerful, but...
But it drains your health.
Oh, no, that's not what it does. Sometimes, it hits you back. Like, it's certain... I can't remember the calculation, but how often it happens, I'm pretty sure it happens based on luck.
Yeah.
Units with high skill deals more frequent critical hits. Units with high speed have an easier time avoiding enemy attack. Thanks, I guess.
We can send it back to the convoy soon.
Yeah, probably back. Given that we have save states, I'd like to keep it around just as an extra, like, oh no, Bartz might die anyway, but he could kill this guy with the devil axe. It's a risk, but I'll be willing to take it because I have save states. Eat it!
Either that, or we could save state when... Either that, or we could just reset every time it hurts us.
Yeah. Alright, so I've been successful in luring out Navarre from the enemy troops, so let's have Caeda chat him up.
Navarre, since when does a swordsman of your caliber fall in with thieves and cutthroats?
What? Who are you? Fly away, girl, before someone decides to swat you. Well, we already killed Argent, so...
Please, Navarre, why fight for nothing when you can fight for something? Leave this rabble. Lend your swords to our cause. Or, if you will not, then turn it on me now instead.
Nay, I'll turn no blade of mine on a woman. If you're willing to pay for my services with your life, then consider yourself the high bidder. My sword is yours.
She's such a smooth talker.
Yep. Also, Navarre, hates hurting girls for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, chivalric, I guess, but it's a weird character to do chivalry with. Or maybe I'm just weird, IDK.
Yeah.
So yeah, look at this guy! I mean, he's probably not that impressive, but...
He was in the sequel.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, his stats aren't impressive, but that sword he comes with, top notch.
Killing Edge does lots of critical hits.
Yep, I do want to point that out in particular. 24 oh wait, no. 20 critical! See, I'm circling it with my mouse, you can tell it. So yeah, really, he's like, Killing Edge is worth all 20 of its uses. It's a really nice sword.
Especially in Fates when you don't need a weapon usage limit on it.
Oh yeah, and even better. Even better. It deals 4 times critical damage. I'm pretty sure that there's like a penalty to avoid or something, but who cares? 4 times critical damage. Whoa! I'll probably hype it down up way too much, but
Whoa!
all right, Darlos, show them what you got. That wasn't very impressive. I guess it was like cool, but oh yeah, Belle, doing whatever bells do. Be quick and nimble when you need to be, I guess.
I wouldn't send them there, but I think it's too late for that.
Oh yeah, it's definitely too late. Too late to make you regrets like a horse. Because it is a horse, but that's surprisingly irrelevant right now. Alright, let's have Frey do his Frey thing and kill this bandit. He is dead now. And oh, now that's clear. So Daros can't not Daros. Reyes can swoosh right in and heal Daros up. And Bart's moves. Beam Bart's. Worth. Ow.
You keep saying Daros. A barter shot quartet. That was hilarious.
Bartster shot. No, not both. My only weakness. Maybe if I say that enough, they'll think it'll be true.
My only weakness. Maybe if you're a flyer, it's definitely a weakness.
Yeah. Or if it's Fates, it's like one of your weaknesses if you're using like lances. Or shuriken. But this is not Fates, so crises averted.
Crises averted. I love it. I love how you say stuff.
Haha.
Take that as a compliment of what you will.
Yes. I choose to compliment. It's a compliment. Words. What do they mean?
And Kane did not level up. Why am I not surprised?
Oh, he didn't. And the weird thing is that that seems are like really good for EXP, so I don't know what his problem is.
Yeah.
It's probably just being a big jerk. Like normal.
Well, he is named after the person who killed Abel in real life, or biblical, depending on whether or not you count Bible as real life or not.
True. Very true.
But I'm not gonna go into that.
Yeah, let's keep that out of here. Level up! Oh, this is Jog's first level up. And he
Seriously?
yeah, he's level 2 now. And he completely lost out on defense. I thought this is not what I hired you for, Drog. I mean, I didn't hire you at all, but that's not what I'm using you for. Why would you do this? Why would you betray me? What have I ever done to you?
Anyway, as we were, well, considering he's a general, he's basically just a glass cannon.
What? No, knights are like the opposite of glass cannons. They're like iron cannons, steel cannons, some sort of non-glass cannon.
Well, I don't know what I mean. I mean, like, Mighty Glacier, maybe.
Yeah, Mighty Glacier's way more accurate. Let's see here. Iron axe, steel axe, hand axe. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make dreams happen.
You're gonna do the double axe?
Yes. I don't know why, but I'm gonna do it. Haha! Victory! That was probably a complete waste of resources, but I don't really care. Alright, let's save now. It's the actual save. And Frey will be like sitting on the fort being all like, yeah, I'm Frey. What do you want from me, boy?
Yeah.
And Navarre completely fails to show the killer edge potential. Great.
Way to go. Y'all very disappointed in this game.
Yes. Alright, so let's see here.
But at least he got 2 hits from that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that also means that he's at 1820 rather than like 1920.
Yeah.
So yeah, double hits are a blessing and a curse. Usually a blessing, but... Alright, let's see if I can't get Julian. Yes! Slab. I have no idea what I'm going to use this level for, but... No, wait. Oh. There aren't any shops on this map. And...
He only got 30 XP.
Yeah. I'm still not quite sure what I expected, but... Level up! Come on, Reservoir! Yes! Magic! Literally, the only stat that matters! Although resistance is nice too. And speed.
Was that Lena or Rice?
Oh, that was Rise. I haven't actually given Lena a staff she can use yet. Like, she can use Warp, but... Like... Warp's like one of those too cool to use staffs.
Yeah, it's so broken you can't help but not use it. Especially in Awakening where you can buy it.
I think that you could, like, use it... whatever. Words.
Rescue is another good one.
Yep, Rescue is very nice. Very, very nice. And by the way, in case I haven't mentioned just what the Warp Staff does, it lets the user bring any adjacent ally to anywhere on the map. Oh, Julian got a critical hit.
Rescue is basically the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Take somewhere from a certain radius and 2 next to you.
Right.
Both of which are very useful.
Yes. Of course, the applications that you'd use it for are different, but...
And that's, of course, you're using both.
Yes.
In which case, that'd be pretty broken. like warp someone, like you would warp someone next to you, use a dancer to and then rescue that same person that you just warped. That'd be pretty broken. A silver lance this early?
Yeah, I was on Dragon, remember?
Oh yeah.
No one can use it yet, but
Because we killed him.
yeah. And no one has any good weapon levels. Yeah. Alright, so I'll try to start using Frey less, because he's like the highest level unit, even higher than Mars. And that's embarrassing.
Yeah. He's being our Dragon right now.
Well, the difference is that Frey is useful.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but Dragon isn't.
He's a better crutch than the crutch.
Oh yeah. He's like an Oife. We went over what Oife was, right?
Dragon is the quintessential clutch.
Oh, wait. What level did Julian start at?
I don't know.
Oh.
Why?
I thought he might have leveled up but in hindsight, he probably just got hit and killed a thief.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
He was level 2 when he joined, probably.
No, he was level 3. I mean, you could probably look it up more, but I can because I'm playing the game right now, and that would look awkward.
Yeah. We're taking the back way?
Oh no, we're taking the front way. We're just also taking the back way. Ha! You must really want to die coming into Suicide's palace unbidden! Man, how convenient that they managed to set up a totally random place like that.
Yeah.
No, not you, Fred.
I mean, there's always convenience in these games.
Yes. Oh, and
He has men. That
Yep.
would be good.
Lena's mystical mend.
And the men. Marp is really good at misses, surprisingly.
No, he dodged that. Alright, so.
I mean, dodges, yeah.
Yeah. Let's try this. Yes! The Devil Axe has worked in my favor twice! Eat it! Eat it, Auron Jesus! Brum bum brum bum 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 ba-dum. Alright, so since let's get one last Helix P in. It'll probably be Riz's last because I mentioned it before, but he's really bad. Map complete! Sire, would you look at this? These rogues left... How are you giving us so much gold this early? Jesus Christ. This money will buy plenty of new equipment for your army. Tomorrow is a day, sire, when we finally...
You must really want us to spend our money, then.
Yep. Cash. Battle in Lay. The Lay of Aurelius. What is a Lay? After a hard battle, Mars Altean army, for it had grown to be called such, set foot at last in the kingdom of Aurelius. However, joining his might to that of the Orleans would have to wait, as Mars descended into the vast green layer separating his troops from theirs. He heard a terrible sound, the galloping of enemy destroyers, far away at first, then closer, then far too close. Aurelius, at last. The enemy will have sent their forces to meet us. Trust Dol Gra, We're up against their standing armies, and we must brace ourselves for it. Sire.
Well, we got 2 more chapters till we stop tonight.
Right. I believe it prudent that we start taking time to prepare troops before each battle. We should select the warriors best suited for the situation and outfit them with the right weapons and items accordingly. Alright, that's a sound advice. I believe I'll take it. And that's how we unlocked the preparation menu.
Those axe guys.
So yeah, Mars has to be picked, but anyone else is fair game. So let's start sorting out the guys we want and the guys that we don't want.
Frey, Lena, Kane, Abel, Farst.
Cord.
That's all I can think of off top of my head.
Done.
So give rid of board and cord.
Yep.
Oh, we definitely want Navarre, so let's get rid of Grog or someone.
I think how I've currently set it up, we actually have a spot left. And with all of the cool guys in it. So maybe bring Riz back in, because healer, I guess.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Alright, so inventory. We can manage our inventory here, so let's get the... So let's pick up Lena's men's staff.
Give it to her.
Yep. And, ooh, armory. Good day. What can I help you with? Buy, sell, and, new option, surge. This lets you, it's another use for all of that cash money you have procured. Forging shit. I'm not gonna do that right now, but it's going to be very useful. Look.
And we have 30,000 by the looks of it.
Yep. That's the power of cash money. Let's just check to see what... Oh, so it's only like the basic necessities. It's only like iron level weapons and also fire and heal. We don't have any. We don't even have a tome user set.
We should probably give a new heal to Rice at least.
Yeah, let's get a heal for Rice and Lena. Rice because he needs a new heal. Lena, so she doesn't have to.
Let's also buy a fire for the convoy.
Why would we need a fire for the convoy? Unless you want to make someone a mage, I guess. But
Come in when we get the mage.
I'm pretty sure he comes with weapons.
Oh.
Actually, yeah, let's do that just in case. Because like, I'm not sure if he has the. He might have some like. I think he has a cool weapon that's limited in use.
Yeah. If I recall, it's Excalibur.
Yep.
Wow, there's why they call it Rexcalibur in Awakening.
It's probably because it's probably so they because it made like a bit more sense to give it some magical fantasy name rather than giving a wind spell a powerful legendary sword's name.
Well, Rexcalibur always made me think of Rex Kwando from Napoleon Dynamite.
I was going to sort this inventory some, but yeah, let's give all of Gordon's shit to Caster. Like, I'm not sure if he'll need it, but
Man, we're really prepping all this early.
yep. Ooh, we do need a wait. We also need an iron spear for Caeda. So she doesn't.
True.
So she doesn't bust it.
Buster, current wind, spear.
Yep. Now let's maybe like forge it a bit. +2 might. There we go. And, and unless you want a lance named Dave or something. Oh, we can also make only one per chapter. So. Whoops. Yeah, let's save the preparations we've made. And... oh! One last new option available is the ability to reclass. Wait, no, I didn't mean to. So if we wanted, we could, like, make Riz a cavalier, or an archer, mermaid, or a mage. This might actually not be that bad, but
mage would probably be the best option for him.
Yeah, but I don't know. Let's not do that. The only caveat is that you can't reclass people with special classes, like Mars, or Julian.
Or Navier.
No, you can reclass Navier. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see right here. Navier.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's weird. So let's fight!
Julian can't be reclassed because otherwise he won't be able to use lock touch.
Yeah. Also, he's like... I'm trying to think of the words. Oh yeah, he's a special class because C's level up to level 30 rather than level 20 like everyone else.
Yeah.
With this rider's bane, a little delay with their cavalry. Well, that would require me using a rider to fight you in the first place. And that's pretty easy to not do. Because you are just sitting there. Also, you'll drop it, so that's cool. So yeah, you probably could have thought of a better game plan. But enough, chat! Let's kill a guy! That's like my unofficial battle cry right now.
Let's kill a guy.
Yes.
Is there any villagers in this level?
Here, let me do a quick scan. Oh, no, there is an arena, which is going to be... oh, there is one right there. Oh, also...
arenas are very useful.
Well, that might be in the regular game. But here, we have save states, which means... I don't know, something.
We can abuse them.
Yes! I mean, that's... Maybe not. I'm not sure. It's a possibility, though. Like, if we want to max level Mars for giggles or something. Or at least, like, bring them up to fighting level. Also, there's this jerkwad. We have to talk to him. With Lena. Who we will try to kill.
Yeah, that guy.
I hate him.
We can't kill him.
Yeah, we can't kill him. Or maybe we could. I don't know. Yeah, we have to...
always warp her.
Yeah, but then how are we going to get her back?
With Caeda?
We can't rescue people.
Warp her.
We can't... oh, wait. No, we have to use Lena. This chick.
Yeah, I meant like have Rice warp her and then have Caeda get her back or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be a problem because we can't, like, rescue units in this game, so...
Yet.
No, we can't use the rescue command, so Caeda can't be like, oh, I will rescue you and bring you away from danger.
Oh, that rescue command.
Yes.
Anyway, so the point. Maybe we should wait on that until we get to a safer spot.
Yeah.
But still warp or something.
Yeah, warp might be useful to bring her back or something. Maybe, I guess. I want to say that they'll come down this way, sort of. So let's have Lena's entourage. Hey, no, that's not Lena. That's not Lena. Lena's entourage just sort of, like, be here.
You mean wait?
Yeah, like, wait. Like, start proceeding in this general direction.
Yeah.
And then we'll have the Mars group go north. And let's send Ogma up. Wait. I know there's an archer up there. Oh, Delhi's. Just barely safe. Kane's the real MVP.
Who is?
Kane.
That makes sense.
Yes. Or maybe Abel is. I don't know.
Hey, Rob. I'm kind of busy right now. I'm busy. Okay. Fine. He was trying to let me know some band is coming to our town.
Alright, so I remembered right. Messias is going this way. So, I guess that's something to keep in mind.
Yeah. Oh, looks like that fee is probably gonna try to destroy the village.
And Julius killed him. How will he respond to this?
No, the other village.
What other village?
The one up top.
Oh. Shit. Anyway, Julius got a pretty solid level up. No strengths, but besides that, everything that I think he can get, I'm still not sure about res, but
Because pretty much no one has res growths.
yeah, I seriously think that only like mages and Caeda Pegasus Knights have res growths.
Which is really stupid, because that means they can't be resistant.
Yes! I've said that a million times. I hate it. Hate. Oh, wait, nah. Why would you do this? Why would you? You're a horrible person, Mr. Archer. You're interfering in the pursuit of justice. The American way. Actually, I guess that would have been a use for the warp staff. C'est la vie, I guess.
Did the archer attack Caeda or something?
Oh no, the archer's right there. He hasn't done anything. Yet. But he's not letting Caeda really effectively pursue the thief.
Which it sucks. We're gonna have to kill him fast.
Yeah. Alright, let's kill it. Let's cool it on the devil axe uses. And just do it good old-fashioned style.
Yeah, that's kind of... Devil Axe is too risky anyway.
Yeah. I probably really shouldn't have used it as much as I did. Which admittedly was only 2 times, but... Kane, setting new lows for disappointment. I knew I could trust in you, Kane, and by knew I could trust, I mean, like, you're a horrible person. In hindsight, we might have been able to, like, send Mars to save the village. Or, like, warp him.
Yeah, that's just...
Alright, so...
Send Marv.
That's a great question. But we can't... Caeda is in killing range of this archer. So...
We could kill the archer and then the thief.
Yep. And her new Iron Lance is perfect for the job. There. Level up! Nice. I don't know why I'm still sending Frey up there. In fact, I'm not really sure why I'm sending anyone up there.
Woohoo! Stream lag, of course.
Yep.
Because I have to watch this on my phone.
Oh, crap.
What?
I
What?
I completely forgot. I completely forgot to guard Lena because I was only considering her brother's attack range rather than everyone else's. So now she's dead.
Reset.
Yep. Actually, if it's alright, I think that I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. Because we did get through like 3 chapters. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, so. This has been Leaf Katano, and with this failure fresh in mind, I'm signing off. Ciao.